and welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So today I am taking you on the second May garden tour. So we're walking up to the garden now. It's very kind of cloudy and gloomy today, which is great because that means I'm not going to sweat up here on camera looking like a big boy. But a lot of stuff is looking really, really good in the garden. Our corn has germinated. I'm going to show you that today. So let's roll into the intro so we can get into the garden tour.
I'm coming home.
So we're walking back over in the garden area, and rest in peace, because we had some bad winds again, and when I say it snapped it like, yep, it sure did. I'm looking, everything looks really good. I have pruned all of the tomato plants, and I'll show you in a little video right here what I'm doing with some of them. Do you know that if you prune the sucker plant off and you put it in some water, it will grow roots and it will make another tomato plant for you? So that is kind of what I'm excited about that I'm going to do. But right now I'm going to flip you around. Yes, some of the tomato plants are wilted over. I do have clips that I'll be trellising them onto the hog panel. So let me flip you around. Everything looks really good. And we'll talk about stuff as we come to it. Alrighty. So first in the green beans are looking good. All the green beans are looking nice and pretty and ready to produce. Y'all, this one right here and all of these are edamame. It's the first year I'm trying it to see if it does well. We're doing it for us, not selling at market, but they look so good. I'm just shocked. And y'all know the Chinese noodle beans, probably in the circle. I need to go ahead and do some weeding. That will be done today while it's still cool. Now I did reuse this trellis right here and cut off the top. So a little dangerous, but oh well. All right, and then we're gonna go to the first round of the beefsteak tomatoes. All of them look so freaking good. As you can tell, flowers on it. I have to trellis a lot of them. They're just getting really big and tall. Yeah, they need to be trellised. And the end ones where there are not hog panels, I am going to be using tomato cages. You know, y'all know I am not a huge fan of tomato cages, but this year I thought there would be 20 feet of hog panels, but there's only 16. So I kind of had to make life work. And this next row of the tomatoes is the Jet Stars. They are looking really good as well. They need to be trellised, as you can see, but they're already putting on flowers. So excited. All the way down. Ooh, those two at the end need some tomato cages. I know what I'm doing today. All right, this next row right here is Brandywine. Well, the first two are cherries, and I'm going to trellis those. And then you have the Brandywines. Never done Brandywines before, but I heard they sell really good at market because people like how beautiful and big and meaty their flesh is. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. And I had 4 Brandywines that got snatched by the wind when the row cover got blown up. So these are celebrity tomatoes. And then we have another cherry right here. These next 2 rows, which need trellises and tomato cages, are the Roma tomatoes. They're all looking really good. I pruned them as well. And of course, I trellis them up just for look appeal and for diseases, so they don't get any of the blight and all the nastiness that can be on the ground. They're all looking really good. So, funny story. So, if y'all follow me on Instagram, you know that I drove probably about 30-40 minutes out to the closest bigger town, to the Tractor Supply there, to get these 16-foot hog panels. So, went there, ordered the 6. They loaded it all up in my little SUV. I'll show the picture here. And I drove the 40 minutes home with the hood of my car, or not the hood, the trunk of my car, bungee strapped on, praying to Jesus I made it home. And I did. Get home, unloading, we only had 5. So, next day, I had to drive back up there to get the 1 panel, hooked it up, drove back, prayed to Jesus, made it. Get home, then I see that I ordered 6 when I really needed 7. So it has not been on the top of my priority right now, but this week I am going back to buy 1 more hog panel for the peppers. So, story. Let's flip you back around. All right, so these are the rows of bell peppers. They're all looking really good. I'm really excited to sell some, freeze some, cook some, stuff some. Oh, good. They look really good. And I'm just gonna step over these, and we're over here in the first row of cucumbers. All of these are the bush variety, or at least I thought. Some of them are sprawling out, but they'll be good. They'll start producing here very shortly. And these over here, I will trellis up onto this trellis that I did reuse for the English cucumbers. Some are a little smaller than others. Cucumbers. I toned back a little bit, y'all. Y'all know I did so many cucumbers last year. About 700 pounds, almost 700 pounds. So, we'll see what we get from just this. Now, the eggplant, 1 has been eaten and chewed, and all of them have. I'm looking, I'm like, oh my goodness, and we'll even get eggplants. I have sprayed with BT. I'm gonna have to look underneath the leaves, because they're just chomping away at these. That's no good. I'm gonna have to go buy eggplant plants. Lord have mercy. Here we go as a little small 5-plant row of the okra, and those are being eaten also. That is crazy, y'all. I'm like, for real, for real? But here is the garden of zucchini and squash. All of them are looking really, really good. Some even are having some flowers on them, which I'm excited because we're ready. We will be selling some at market, keeping some, freezing some. You know the deal. Oh, there's already one little one on there. See if I can get it. Whoop, whoop. This must be the squashes. So let me get over here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So this row right here, which is 5 plants, is squash. The first 2 over there are squash. These two, no, I guess these 2 are squashes because I see a yellow one. And the last 2 are zucchini. And then all of this row right here is zucchini. Do we have any zucchinis starting? Some flowers I see. Yep, there's more squashes right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep, these are all the zucchinis. Oh yeah, because I can see one starting over there. So this is the main garden right here. Now I need to water, but I did put 4 asparagus plants in the ground here. You can see from where the little wood chips are. And of course those aren't going to produce really for another 2-3 years. I think it was 2 years is what it said on the box. I'm excited about those. I will be planting some more of those. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to head over to the corn area, which has germinated. So let's go over to the corn area. So walking over to the corn area, I'm kind of sad because none of my sweet corn that I planted germinated. I don't see not one. All of my corn that I planted for my friend Christina over at Hilltop Garden has germinated. So I got the sweet corn from Walmart. Not calling them out, but it didn't germinate. So y'all are selling some bad seeds. Well, no, let me stop. No, that's grass. No, that's corn, I think. No, I don't think so. All right, we have one. One corn has germinated. Nothing to the other. Let me turn you around. So there's the one that's germinated over there. The next 3 rows right here is the blue Indian. And then the last 2, let me see if I can walk to it. So these are blue Indian, those are the blue Indian popcorn, and then gem glass. I need to go back through and kind of prune out the ones that double germinated because Christina's seeds were so good, unlike Walmart's. Again, no shade. Well, I guess tons of shade. That is, what is this? I don't know. I think that is weeds. Okay, great. So that frustrates me. It always frustrates me because as homesteaders, we trust in certain companies that our money that we spend is to good products. And, you know, we talk about it all the time, walking into cobwebs, about, you know, buying local and that kind of stuff. And I couldn't find any corn seeds or starts here in the town where I live. Oh my gosh, there are so many of these plums. I didn't harvest a lot of these plums last year. But I'm going to this year. Look at those. And I'm gonna turn them into jelly. And another sad kind of tale is my pear trees got blight, but we treated them. I need to break off all these dead leaves, but they're still producing pears. So that's a good thing. But yeah, wow, the plums are like super prolific right now. All right, anyways, as homesteaders, we trust that companies sell us quality products. And that from Walmart, shame on y'all. Because I planted 60 of y'all seeds and 1 germinated. Shade. Thrown. Y'all should be ashamed. But they won't because they're a huge multi-billion-dollar company that really doesn't care. Anyways, let me stop talking about that and walk over to the watermelon patch. As you can tell, grass has grown back. I did not do a good job tilling this area. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie to y'all and be like, oh, I did a great job. No, I didn't. And it's just one of the watermelon plants is hanging on. The other one is hanging on. But next year I will be ground covering this area. Tilling more heavily and ground covering. Well, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this May garden tour. This is the final of the May garden tours to see what everything has germinated. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Share my videos on social media because it helps my channel to grow, and I do appreciate it. Also, make sure you are subscribing and hit the bell icon so you know that anytime that new content drops to the channel. Because you know it's so random with my internet here in the boonies. So y'all be sure to follow me on social media as well at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and at Ormsby Farm. And until next video, be blessed.
I'm coming home.